Good morning, Campbell chair stretch classes. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice, let us stretch, and let us be glad in it. As you know, we've just been our third week now. My hope is that the stretches I'm teaching you, you'll do every other day and maybe then every day. And so you'll see a repetition with me because I want you to get familiar with the stretches. So when you wake up in the morning, on the days that aren't Wednesdays, you can participate and do those stretches for yourself. So thank you for showing up on your chair today. You could have done so many other things, but you gave yourself this gift. And that is the best gift you can give. Our scripture reading for today is Psalm 16, verse 8. I keep my eye always on the Lord. With him at my right hand, I shall not be shaken. Amen. Let us begin. We're going to start with our breath work. Today I'm actually going to do alternate nostril breathing for us. It's one of the first breathing exercises I will share with you at the end of the class. But let's right now take nice full breaths. We're going to inhale. We're going to relax the belly. Inhaling through the nose, and if we can, exhale through the nose too. Otherwise the mouth, and it's shh. And inhale, big full breath. And exhale. Again, inhale. And really let it out. Two more. Inhale. And exhale. A nice full inhale. And exhale. Very good. All right, let's get settled in. We're going to stretch the neck. Most important part. So you'll see again repetition. We're going to inhale gently through the nose. And on the exhale, we're going to lower our chin to our chest. We're stretching the back of the neck. Give it a nice, gentle stretch. Always go to your edge. Never hurt yourself. You may want to hold on to your chair. It'll give you a little bit more strength with a straight spine. On the inhale, chin comes up to the ceiling. Open the mouth wide. Unlock the jaw. Give yourself a big yawn. And then pull that chin up as tight as you can. And strengthen those neck muscles. We don't want to have to eat mushy string beans. We want to be able to swallow those big vitamin C's. And come center. Very good. Let's take an inhale. We're raising our arms up, up, up. And we're exhaling down. Now you know how to do this. I said you could use 2 soup cans. You can carry weights. You flex this muscle. Use some resistance if you want to. It's a slower movement. Carpal tunnel people, flex those wrists as square as you can. Push against 2 walls and then skim down. You'll get a wonderful stretch in your wrists. And we're going to go at your own pace now. You don't need to follow me. Follow your own rhythm. I always say there's days you can wake up in the morning, God willing, and you can climb mountains. There are other days it's a struggle to get out of bed. So be mindful of where you are at that particular moment. Nice and easy. Today we're also going to hold our stretches. We haven't done that for about 20 seconds because I want to begin to deepen your stretches. We're going to do about 4 more of these. I'm going very slow because I'm using some resistance. Just by cupping my hands and slowly lifting. Flexing my wrist and pushing away from the walls. I'm going to do 2 more. Up we go. Down we go. And last one. Up we go. And down we go. Beautiful. Let's roll the shoulders up, back, around, and down. Up, back, around, and down. Really hug them up by your ears if you can. Nice and good squeeze. And roll it around. Squeeze those lungs with the 2 chicken bones. Just really squeeze those lungs in the back of your back. Remember, the lungs sit more in the back than the front. So With this COVID, we want to get good, strong lungs. And let's come forward, up, around. There you go, very good, nice and slow. Slow's the way to go. Beautiful. And now you can put your hands down on your chair again to give your spine a nice, long, sturdy, straight spine. We're going to go side to side with our head. Inhale, big breath. Exhale, we're going to bore our right ear to our right shoulder. Easy does it. You're stretching that left side of the neck. Easy does it. And inhale up. We're going to go to the other side. You should feel a nice stretch right down to your shoulder. We're going to go up again. Inhale on the exhale. Ear to shoulder. And then if we can, we're going to take our gaze to the floor. It's another deeper stretch in the back part of the neck. Very good. Ear to shoulder and up. Inhale on the exhale. On left ear to left shoulder. If your mirroring meets the opposite, you don't need to follow me. Gaze to the floor, gently. Ear to shoulder and up. Very good. Take a breath here. Inhale. Very good. Let's inhale our arms up. On the exhale, we're going to take our left hand to our right knee. We're going to take our right hand behind. Maybe we'll hold on to the back of the chair. When we push the air out and our belly gets flat, we're going to rotate. And we're going to gaze over our shoulder if we can. We're going to breathe here. Taking a nice deep full breath, inhaling, straight spine. Exhaling, we're going to see if we can deepen our stretch, go a little deeper. Very good. Our sits bone is square. We're not stretching or twisting the lower back. It's just our upper core right now. Don't overdo it. Just go where you're at your edge. Very good. Come center. Beautiful. Roll the shoulders down around the back. Let's inhale up. We're going to go to the opposite side. So it's your right hand to your left. Maybe you'll take the left hand and hold it on the back of the chair. It'll give you a little more resistance. Inhaling and rotating. Again, don't keep your shoulders up. Roll them back. Keep your heart center open. And breathe. When you're holding a stretch, be mindful of your breath. Remember, when you inhale, you're bringing new oxygen into your body. When you exhale, you're stretching into that space that you've just created with your inhale. There you go. A few more seconds. My hope is that you have a day that you find you're more flexible, more mobile. It's just so wonderful to stretch in the morning. And then come back center. Very good. Now we're going to go back and forth side to side. So inhale up, and it's a gentle across to one side. And it's an inhale up, it's a gentle across to one side. Now I'm putting both my hands straight down. So it's inhaling up, I'm putting both hands down. It's a lot less of an intense stretch. It's just a beautiful twist. You go up and across and up and across. We're going to do one more on each side. Up and across. And last one, up and across. Very good. We're going to do our cat and cow. So you can grab hold of your side of your chair if you want. It gives you a little more support. And we're going to roll forward and we're going to lift our chest and curl our spine, chin up. On the exhale, we're going to curl under like a Halloween cat. We're going to tuck that chin in, tuck it into the chest. We're going to roll and really stretch from the tip of the head all the way down to the tailbone. We're going to do about 10 of these. This is a spinal stretch and it's wonderful. So let's inhale up and exhale, tuck. If there's a particular part of your spine where you have compression or tension, when you take your inhale, send that breath, send that healing love, that energy to that particular part of your spine. It might be T2, T4 up in your neck area. It might be your mid-back. What you want to do is start to create some space there, especially if you have compression. Nice and slow. Again, this is something you should do every morning. It takes about 1.5 minutes. Very good. We're just going to do 3 more. Take your time. You can always stop. You don't ever have to do the number I'm counting. But this is wonderful. There we go. We're going to do 1 more. Inhaling up and exhaling. Tuck. Beautiful. And roll up, roll the shoulders. Very good. You can sit back on your chair for just a breath here. Your spine, I've given your spine a workout so far. So let's take a nice inhale and exhale. 1 more inhale, and let's let out a sigh. Ah. All right, straight up again. Get nice and comfortable. Going to take our hands right here on our shoulders. We're not going to be up here. We're going to be nice and comfortable down here. Good. And we're going to try to bring our elbows in and out. The goal is eventually to touch the elbows and out. So tap and out. Now when you pull back enough so you're opening up your heart center and you're giving your lungs again another squeeze. So tap. We'll just do 8 and 7. We'll do 6 and 5. We'll do 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Wonderful. Now we're going to roll forward. We'll roll nice and easy. 2. I want to strengthen your arms. I can tell you the first week we did this, my arms were tender. So I realized I need to do a little more arm work. There we go. And let's go back. Now I'm hearing a lot of crinkling and snap, crackle, pop, and I'm not eating Rice Krispies, but that's my back. So if you feel crackles, that's fine. Very good. Very good. Oh boy. And let's take it down. Wonderful. Take a breath. All righty, let's do our hands like a scarecrow. We're going to come in and pull back. And in and pull back. Try to keep your elbows straight in line with your shoulder. And in and out. And in, out. And in, out. In. 1 more, and in, out. Wonderful. We're going to stretch. We're going to stretch up and up. We're going to stretch up like we're pulling a rope. Up, reach, left rib cage open, right rib cage open. Slow's the way to go. Reach, reach. I'm going to make you all a ½ inch taller. There's no need to shrink as we age. We shrink because our spine shrinks and our neck curves and our shoulders buckle. And then all of a sudden we're ½ inch shorter. But we will stretch and stay long. Very good. And come down. Very good. Whoa, it's going fast. So now, if you have your belt, that's good, or a tie. You don't need one, but if you have one, that's good. So keep that nearby. We're going to start to open up our hips gently first. All right, so let's take our right ankle on our left knee if we're able. Now remember what I said last week, my one hip, this one was very tight. Today I found out it's my other hip that's tight. So this is good right here. If that's too much, eventually I'm going to have you to get a block or books or something. You can actually put your foot right on that like that. See? Just a block, that's enough. You don't have to go any deeper than that. But right now, if you're able to, ankle there, straight spine, inhale, full belly. And on the exhale, you're going to come forward as far as you can. It might be right here. This is enough. You should feel an opening in that right hip. Now, try to keep your spine straight. That's key. If you buckle your spine, you lose the stretch. So I'd rather you have a long spine rather than a deeper stretch. And as the breath comes in on the exhale, maybe you go a little deeper. Maybe you rest. You find yourself, you can come in further. You decide where you can go. This is a pretty intense hip opener. We are going to hold it 20 seconds. If it's too much, please come out of it. With every inhale, see if you can't go a little deeper. 8 more seconds. The breath is critical. It is what relaxes you. When you release your breath, you release, you relax. When you hold your breath, you hold tension. Very good. All right, come up nice and slow. Take that foot down. You might be a little achy there. Let's take the other foot. So my left ankle's on my right knee now. Nice and tall. You're seated nice and tall and strong spine. Chin tucked in nice. Come forward. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Now see, this week my left side is so much tighter. Take your time again. It's going to be a 20-second stretch. I only let you in the last time 4 seconds. Breathe deeply. And with every inhale, when you bring in new energy, new oxygen, on the exhale, see if you can't fold a little deeper. It's intense. Our hips store so much of our emotion. Our hips even store ANGER. It's the place where that emotion tends to go because it's a heavier bone. But it also can hurt the most. So we need to empty that hip, open that hip. Very good, everyone. Very good. Come up slowly. Very good. Now take your right knee over your left. Now, if this is too much, don't do it. This might be enough for you. If you can curl your foot around, that's really deep. I don't recommend that. You can go just like this, nice and easy. What we're going to do now, hold on to that chair, straight spine, full belly, inhale. And then on the exhale, come forward. Again, this is a little bit more intense of a hip opener, so you should really feel these hips opening up. And again, cross your leg however you're comfortable. If you feel like you can twist it, so be it. Breathe here. Inhaling. This is intense today. 20 seconds is a long time to hold a stretch. 8 more seconds. And 7. 5. 3. And 1. Slowly come up. Very good. Oh, your hips are probably singing. Left over right. Again, if you can, twist, but it's a challenge to twist. That's an extra hip opener. And again, when you're ready, go into your beautiful, beautiful deep hip opening here. Again, nice straight spine. If you feel like you want to just tuck your head, that's fine. Some people are comfortable just tucking their head and resting it on their knee, as long as your spine is straight. You can always come out of these stretches. You're going to feel so open today. When your hips are open, you're just so much more mobile. You feel like you're able to be more free, getting in and out of the car. It's just wonderful. A few more seconds. I'm unwinding my feet because that is really tight on my hip. Always be mindful of your body. Always notice what side is tighter, what side is loose on any given day. And then be gentle and loving and kind to that side. Very good. Slowly come up. Don't push your body. That's not nice. Treat your body like you treat your best friend. Very good. All right, now we're going to take our strap. As I said, this is my son's old belt. We're going to put it on the ball of our right foot. We're going to lift our chest, and again, almost like we're a horse, riding a horse with the reins. And we're going to pull that rein in, open our heart center, roll our shoulders back, and gently, gently, this is a deep stretch in the back, calf, and thigh. So you might be down here. You might be, your foot might be on the ground. Doesn't matter where it is. But a straight spine, please. A straight spine. Now, this is really tense for me. So I'm going to inhale more fully. Because I am tight behind my calf there. Yeah. Very good. And we're only holding this stretch for 10 seconds. So we can release. Put that tie or belt on the left ball of the foot. Again, you're going to sit nice and tall and straight. Tailbone's always tucked in, chest lifted. And then you're going to lift that foot if you're able to. That's why I love a belt. It pulls the resistance there. And then you're going to come forward. Easy. Wow. This is quite a stretch. Yeah. What's so wonderful about chair stretches is many people have compromised knees. And when you're standing doing a lot of these stretches, it almost injures your knees more. When you're seated, there's no pressure on your knees. And it is wonderful. You get such a great stretch in the legs without having to compromise the knees. Again, 2 more seconds. Wow. Good job. And slowly come up. Very good. If you have the belt, be great. If you don't, no problem. Next week, bring a belt or a tie. Let's take our arms up. Very good. And let's just lean over. Remember, this core is straight up and down. The only thing that's curving is the upper, right? And you go to your own pace. Maybe you're going to expand your arms all the way. Maybe not. Maybe you're going to bend a little deeper. Maybe you'll take your gaze to the ceiling. Wow, that's a wonderful side opener. Again, ribs nice and open and stretched. It's good for the lungs. And then slowly come up wherever you are. I'm extended completely. I didn't expect I would be in the other side. Again, you're seated nice and straight and grounded. And then you can take your gaze up if you'd like. Very good. Wonderful stretch. And then come center. Now take the, I'm going shorter here. So here we go. We're coming out here straight away and we're coming up. Maybe you can come to here. Maybe you can come to your ears. Maybe you can go behind your ears. And forward. And back. And forward. It's so nice to have this resistance and the belt to hold on to. It allows you to push a little further, a little deeper without too much tension. Easy does it. Very good. And let's lower that down. Let's put that aside. And what we didn't do, we're going to do this right now. Our neck, we're going to take our chin to our chest again. And we're going to sweep it to the left. And then inhale center and sweep it to the right. We're going to sweep it to the left. And then we're going to sweep it to the right. And then we're going to roll the head all the way around, nice and slow. I didn't do this when we were doing our early neck stretch. One more rotation, then we're going to do 3 the other way. Again, many people store a lot of tension in their neck and shoulders. And this simple little stretch really does relax the neck. Very good. And come center. Great. Now we're just going to march in place. So it's simple. You don't have to slam your foot. You're just going to lift your left, lift your right. Left, right, left, right, left, right. You can even take your hands if you want to. You don't have to. You can even use weights if you want to. Don't have to. You can put 2 cans of soup in your hand. It's wonderful. You're just tapping, tapping, just like this. And again, you can keep your hands down. And then let's go a little faster. Tapping. That's it. Very good. So this is just like jogging. I've never jogged in my life. I've never run in my life. So this is about as far as I go with my running. Very good. And a couple more seconds. Keep at it. Very good. Very good. And down. Let's roll the ankles. Roll the ankles inward. Time's going too fast. And roll the ankles outward. Very good. Let's roll the wrists inward. Let's roll the wrists outward. Very good. Let's make a nice design. Remember, this is your practice. You can flow. The goal for my stretch class is that you keep moving. All I want you to do is keep moving. Take your hand, pull back your fingers like this. You'll get a nice stretch in that wrist, especially if you're at the computer a lot. Other one, take that palm straight out and pull those hands back. If you feel too tight of a stretch, then you need to stretch more. It means you're not stretching that particular part of your body enough. And remember what I said, the duck, 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 and then slide the thumbs. Oh, that's a good stretch. Very good. And now I want you to take, if you can, your right knee up. This is a challenge. I want you to roll it. If this is too much, just maybe do it this way. But if you can clasp your hand and do it this way, this would be great. Again, I want to get those hips singing. Very good. And then if you can bring it in and come close to the knee. Very good. Breathe. Come up. Lower. Good job. Good job. Left knee, if you can, bring it up and circle. 1, 2, 3. Circle the other way. 1, 2, 3. Very good. And if you can, lift your chest and bring it forward. Very good. Excellent. And bring it down. I'm going to ask you to take this right foot out to the side of the chair. Left one stays stable. Right hand on right knee. Let's lift up with this left arm. Now your elbow's bending maybe. And you're reaching. Wow. This is a wonderful side angle stretch. And you can go as deeply as you want to. You're nice and secure on the chair. I use my hand this way. And I rotate my core. And I look up to the ceiling. And that's even twice as deep. And again, breathe. You might be here. You might be here. You find your own place. And be grateful that you're on your chair today, stretching it all. Beautiful. 5 more seconds, please. You're going to feel wonderful today when you start your day. And now just scoop your hand down. Let's take our right leg, left out. Again, you might be right here leaning down like this. Let's take this arm up and reach over the head. You don't have to reach over the head. You could be right here. You could be here. Doesn't matter. You can rotate. I take my elbow here. I rotate with my elbow. Now this stretch is going to hit you all the way up and all the way out. From your fingertip all the way down to that sciatica. Oh boy, does that feel good. And then sweep the arm down. Get centered. Let's take a nice full breath. And let's make a rainbow. Up we go. 1 and 2 and 3. And the other way. We sweep up nice and free. And 2 and 3 and down. Roll the shoulders. again. And then sit back, tuck the tailbone, get nice and comfortable. Close your eyes, take a rest. Feel how wonderful your circulation, your blood's flowing, your body's stretched, your muscles, your tendons. And I'm going to read a beautiful meditation to close from Ralph Marsden. Just really relax. Enjoy the goodness. Take time to see the beauty. Allow yourself to enjoy the goodness of being alive. In every moment is the potential for new value, new fulfillment, new discovery. Keep your heart, your thoughts, your awareness open to all the possibilities. Bright green leaves dance gently in the breeze as clouds drift along in the sky. Treasure the opportunity to be part of this world. Life's difficulties are real, but they are far from unbearable. Through the challenging demands, much of your attention is needed, but you also have many things to be thankful for. Remind yourself often of those things and make plenty of room in your life and in your body with stretching to enjoy them. You're deeply invested in the life you live, so live it well and enjoy the goodness that is always with you. Take a nice deep full breath and enjoy this blessed day.